What's going on, gamers? Today I'm going to be doing another tier list video because I haven't done one in a while, so let's get started. This tier list is going to be about what Nintendo Wii U games should be brought over or ported to the Switch. So let's get started. Earthbound Beginnings. I haven't played this, but I heard it's not very good, so I'm just going to put it in EO to make the Earthbound fans happy. Let's see. What is this? I don't know what that is, so I'm just putting that in this category. I think that's pretty self-explanatory enough. Game & Wario. I mean, I haven't played much of it, but it's not that bad. So I guess I'd say it's harmless if brought over. I mean, a lot of people don't like this game, but I don't know. If it was on Switch, I mean, I don't think it'd be that bad if they did it right. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. This is not a bad game. I think it would honestly be awesome if they'd done it right. You know, just fix up multiplayer and some other things, and I definitely think this could be an awesome port on Switch, if they do it right. NES Remix. Why did they stop this series? This series is great. No. It's going here. It's going here. This would work perfect for Switch, in my opinion, and I just don't see why they haven't brought it over yet, and why they canceled this series at all. It's seriously a great one. I don't know why they stopped it. Nintendo Land. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. Nintendo Land is a perfect game and is a masterpiece, and you people better play it more, god dang it! Paper Mario Color Splash. I don't like this game, but if it was brought over, I don't necessarily think it would cause any real harm. So, sure, it'll be harmless if brought over. Sure. Pikmin 3, yeah, this is pretty outdated tier list, I could say that. Same Mario 3D World, this is very outdated. Pushmo. I don't think there's a Pushmo game on Switch. I have no interest in this series. But, I mean, it could work. It could work, I'm assuming. Possibly. Who knows. Shantae. I mean, more Shantae games never hurts. So, sure, why not? Sonic All-Stars Racing. Oh my god, definitely. Definitely. I know that Sonic Team Racing was kind of a bust in my opinion. So, going back to an actual good game would be awesome. So yes, I would 100% love to see Sonic All-Stars Racing on the Switch. Definitely. Star Fox Zero. I would prefer a new Star Fox game, but the fact that the main problem with Zero was the controls, if they brought it over and fixed that, I think it would be awesome. And I don't think people would complain about that if they fixed up the controls, which they definitely could do on Switch. Star Fox, is this the original? What? I don't really know, so I'm just gonna put that down here. Tekken, I don't think there's any Tekken game on Switch, actually, so, I mean, I think it would work, so, sure, I'd like that. Let's see, Zelda Wind Waker HD, oh my god, absolutely. Wonderful 101, I have no idea if this is on Switch or not, but I think it is, but it also might not, I don't know. But I heard some good things about it, so, sure. If it's done right, it would probably be good. I don't know, I never played the original, but who knows. Xenoblade Chronicle X. This may be mixed for some people, but I mean, if done right, I mean, I guess it could be good. I mean, I never played the game, but I'm assuming it could be good if done right. And, let's see, Zelda, wait, what is that? Twilight Princess, yeah, Twilight Princess. Definitely, more Zelda games on Switch equals awesome. That's all I need to say. So yeah, this is my Nintendo tier list on which Wii U games should be brought over. Disagree with it? I don't care, I like it anyway. Next up is the Mario Villains tier list. And this is going to be based on the character's story, iconicness, and a bunch of other factors. So let's get started. Bowser Jr. I mean, he may not have much of a story aside from, you know, Mario Sunshine with him thinking Peach's mom and all. But I freaking love this little kid. He's so sassy and I absolutely love it. King Ollie. Very underrated villain in my eyes. He doesn't get enough credit for his story. I love how his entire motivation is basically just, like, being an average Paper Mario fan complaining about it being littered with toads. So for that, I give it an A as he parallels us. See, we are the villain now. Look what we created. We created a monster. Phantasma. I absolutely love this guy's design, but he doesn't have that much going on. But I do love his boss fight a lot. It's very unique and fun. So for that, I'll put him in B tier. Bowser. Where did I put Bowser? I mean, he's iconic as heck for sure, but I gotta put him in S. How could I say no to Bowser? I mean, look at him. He's freaking awesome looking. So yeah, I'm gonna put Bowser in S tier. He's iconic, he's awesome. In the Paper Mario games, he's absolutely hysterical. So for that, I'm putting him in S tier. Brutals. These guys don't have much going on. They look weird as hell, and I'm putting them in C tier for that. Cackletta, the Bean Kingdom thing. Where do I put Cackletta? I could honestly put her like anywhere from A to C on this tier list. So I'm gonna put her in B because she doesn't have that much going on. Though Cackletta is a really awesome fight. So I'm putting her in B tier. Count Black. D tier. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm trolling you. Of course he's going in S tier. His story alone makes him automatically go in S. I don't really care for his design or anything, but that freaking story, S tier alone. Dementio. Where do I put him? I mean, he doesn't have as much of a story as Count Black, but he has an awesome boss fight, and he's just really cool in general. And look at his freaking design. Look at that jester-looking smug little dude. Just look at him. He's awesome. So I'm gonna put him in A for that. Also, this tier list is not ordered. I should probably say that. Donkey Kong. Come on. He's Donkey Kong. He likes his pretty cool bananas. He expands his dong. How can you not put this man in S tier? Elder Princess Shroob. I like the Shroobs as a whole, but the Elder Princess Shroob really doesn't do that much. So I'm gonna put her in C tier. Not because she's a bad villain. You just don't see her enough in order to get attached to the character. Fawful. Okay, A or S tier. This is really tough, but because he has a dynamic between all three of the original Mario and Luigi games, I gotta put him in S tier. I love how he starts out as a minion, and then he strives for more when he comes back in Bowser's Inside Story as the main villain of the game. That dynamic is awesome, so for that, I'm putting him in S tier. Also, he has Fury and Turtles on his side, so I love him for that. Grotus from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is my favorite game ever, but he is definitely not the best villain here. I do love him a lot, so I'm putting him in A tier, but he's definitely not the best villain on this whole list. This is the guy from Mario RPG. I don't even remember what he does. So for him being forgettable, and by him not being able to shave his giant mustache or beard or whatever the heck that thing is, I'm putting him in D tier. He kind of sucks. Wart. I mean, he was literally in one game as a final boss and had no presence since then. Sorry, Wart, I like you, but you're going in D tier, man. You really have nothing going for you. The Koopalings. People are sick and tired of seeing these little rascals nowadays, and honestly, I kind of am too, but I can't deny, I kind of like the designs, I kind of like them a lot, so for that, I'm putting them in A tier. And plus, their presence in the spin-offs just makes me like them more, so for that, I'm putting them in A tier. King Boo. Oh, where do I put King Boo? He could go in A or S tier, but I gotta put him in S. Not because he's iconic, but because I really love him in the Luigi's Mansion games. I just find him really, really awesome there. Like, remember when he captured everyone and then he just got pissed at Luigi? My god, that was so freaking cool. So for that, I'm putting him in S tier. Kamek. I find it funny how in the Yoshi games, he's like the biggest threat around, and then the Mario games, he's just kind of a joke. Well, I find that funny, but, where do we put Kamek? I'm gonna put him in A tier. I don't find him as enjoyable as the characters in S tier, but he's still really fun, and he may not be much of a villain anymore. Okay, he is still a villain, but not really a main one that has much presence. So for that, I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's just not as big of a badass as the other ones above. Wario, S tier. Look at this guy. Look at this greedy freaking guy. He's got the pop belly and everything. S tier immediately. Shadow Queen. I'm also gonna put her in A tier. Not quite S tier because you don't see much of her, but she does have a lot of story behind her. She's almost S tier, but just falls a little bit short. She has an amazing boss fight. She's very intimidating. She has everything she needs. She just doesn't have enough of a presence in the game, so that's why she's a little bit lower. Wingo. Wait, no, Wingle. I'm joking, it's not Wingle, it's Wingo, but god, what a stupid name. D tier alone for your name. Frickin' change it. I don't care if you put that on your driver's license, frickin' change it. Tatonga, what another stupid name. Get out of your ship and do something else, you lazy bub. Lastly is the Kirby copy ability tier list. So let's get started with this. Alright, starting off with Crash. This is a good ability. Whoa, whoa. Hey, get that reference. Alright, this is a good ability as it actually, I think it KOs every enemy on screen, like in one shot, except for bosses, but I could be wrong with that. It might actually do it to bosses too. But this ability is only for one use and that's it. So because of that, I can't put it in S tier, but it's going in great, because this is a great ability to have, especially against bosses. So I'm going to put it here for that. Mike, this is basically Crash, but slightly better. Oh, I accidentally let go of it, my bad. But yeah, this is basically Crash, but slightly better, as you get 3 attacks with it. Now, not all of them one-hit KO enemies, but one does a little damage, one does some good damage, and the other one hit KOs. So it's basically Crash, but a little bit better. So for that, it's going in S tier. Let's see, what else? What is this ability? I mean, that's not paint, is it? No, that's paint there. So I don't know what this ability is. So I'm gonna put it there. I don't know what that is. I think this is the animal ability, if I'm not wrong. I haven't played the game that this is from, but from what I've seen, it looks decent. I mean, it's not a best ability by any means, but it looks decent. Suplex, it has its ups and downs, but it's mostly just downs in my opinion. It's way too slow, and you can't just constantly like run. You're gonna have to stop to hurt the enemies. So for that, no. What the heck? Is this a ball, Kirby? What, did Sakurai think limbs were a problem? Because he thinks limbs are a problem, this is god-awful. I don't like this at all. Beam Kirby. Beam Kirby is a good ability. It has great versatility. It has good attack power. I like it. Not best of the best, but it's up there. It's up there. I could move it up there, but I don't feel like it. The Bell ability. This is a good one to have. Good one. Not top tier by any means, but I like it. I like it. It's gonna go up here. It's close to being great, but not quite. Not quite. The Bubble ability. This looks absolutely stupid, so I'm just gonna say, what the heck is this? What were the Kirby creators smoking when doing this? This is the Fireball ability, and that's normal fire. So because this thing actually gives you versatility, I think it's better, so I'm gonna put it here. Because you can move around with it and such, it's great. Poison ability. If I remember, this was near the exact same thing as water, so, I mean, that means it's good, but not much more than that. Beetle. What an underrated ability. I love this thing a lot. You can fly with it. I know Kirby can automatically fly, but you don't just like puff up. Nah, you go zooming in the air. It's awesome. It has great attack, close range attack at that. It's just so fun to use. It has so much versatility. S tier, easily. The Cook ability. I don't really know where to put this. I don't even know how it works most of the time. I mean, I know in Star Allies, Chef Kawasaki has it, and I mean, it's alright, I guess, but it's not that great, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Sure, that works. Copy ability. Okay, what the heck is the point of this thing? You get an ability that lets you copy another enemy's copy ability. You see the problem here? Kirby can already do that, so yeah, awful. This is just god-awful. Cupid. I mean, it's not awful because it actually does something, but it sure is not good. Yeah, Cupid. Yeah, this is one Cupid I want shooting me on freaking Valentine's Day. Cutter. Good ability. Has good range. Has good versatility. I like it. Not best of the best, but it's definitely up there. I like it a lot. Doctor. What a freaking weird ability. When the hell does Kirby get his medical license? I mean, I thought it was strange Mario had one. Well, Kirby doesn't even go to freaking school, so when did he get that? I don't know. I mean, this ability is fun to use, but I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm not really a fan of, so C tier. Nest Kirby. I'm just joking. This is PSI Kirby, but I love calling him Nest Kirby because look at that freaking hat. I like this ability. It's good. I mean, you don't get to move around much while using it, but I like it well enough, and I like the Nest reference. B tier. What the heck is it? Is this Peacock Kirby? I don't know what this is. Peacock Kirby? I don't know. But Peacock Kirby, I like his hat, so I'm putting them here. He's going at least here. Wait. Yeah, I don't really know what this thing is, but I mean, it's funny, so I like it. Fighter. Okay, this is an S tier ability. I love this ability so much. This is an awesome, awesome ability. I mean, freaking look at it. He looks so freaking cool with the Ryu headband. It's awesome. Fire Kirby. Without the burn ability from this thing, it's not that great, since you can't actually move around and it's literally only one attack. So, yeah, it's just eh. And for Freeze, I would argue that Freeze is worse. I mean, yeah, it can hit both directions, but you can't move with it. And the only thing I like about it is that it has the freaking Ice Climber hat. Other than that, not good. Is this Ghost Kirby? I think it is, but I don't actually know what Ghost Kirby does. I think it allows you to use other enemies. So if that's actually the case, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. But for boss fights, I don't really see what the use for it would be. So I'll put it in Ant. It could be better if it's just that one thing. Hammer. I freaking love Hammer. This thing passed a freaking wallop. So for that, I'm putting it in Great. Not as good as the 3 above, but it's still awesome regardless. Let's see. This is High Jump. This thing is stupid. Kirby can literally freaking fly on his own. So the point of using this, I have no idea. So I'm not putting it. Okay, I won't put it there because it can be useful in some scenarios, but not a lot. So I'm gonna put it there. Needle Kirby. I absolutely love his hat. In terms of use, I would never freaking use this thing. Bad. Jet Kirby. I like Jet Kirby a lot. He's awesome. So I'm gonna put him. I don't think I can put him all the way in S tier, but he's a very high grade tier. I love this thing a lot. What the heck is that? That looks like some cursed Kirby fan art I find online on things I would not want to search up. So yeah, he's going there. I don't ever want to see that ugly thing ever again. Mirror Kirby. I freaking love Mirror. This thing's awesome. So yeah, I'm putting him in S tier. This is an awesome ability. It's powerful, it's got versatility. I freaking love this thing. And in Triple Deluxe, I actually love the way he just like floats around instead of running. That's just an awesome detail that I love. Bomb Kirby. I wouldn't say it's A tier, but I'd say it's B tier. I'd say it's B tier. That's really all I could say. Wait, why are you crashing this thing here again? I don't know, I could just ignore them like I ignore them in every other Kirby game because I barely ever see them. God, they're underused. Ninja ability. This thing's awesome. I mean, I like it. It's got a lot of versatility. I love how when you crouch, like the freaking cardboard thing pops up, you don't take any damage from that. I love that. And like the little ninja shurikens, it's just awesome. So for that, it's close, but I'm putting it in S tier. This is a fantastic ability. Use it if you find it. Parasol. This is kind of weird. Like, the whole gimmick is that Kirby floats down, but he literally already does that on his own. So why would you use this? Okay. Spear. This may be unpopular, but I freaking love this thing. This is honestly my favorite ability in any Kirby game. Whenever it pops up, I take the spear ability for days. You can throw the spear, you can poke people with the spear, you beat Bandanity. This is freaking awesome. This is my favorite ability in any Kirby game by far. So it's automatically going in S tier. Rock Kirby. There's not much to this thing, but I know that it got some changes over time that make it better. But overall, it's just in between good. It's close. I'm gonna put it in good and give it that benefit of the doubt, but it's really not that good if I'm being honest. Whip Kirby. I put it about the same as Rock. I mean, it's not great. Actually, never mind, it is great. But it still lacks a little bit of versatility, but it definitely has some cool stuff, like grabbing onto enemies and such. So I put it there. Paint Kirby. This thing's got versatility for sure, and I love how it can heal you, but yeah, I can't tell if I want to put it in B, A, or S. I'm gonna put it in B, solely because I don't think it's good as the ones above, but it still definitely has some cool stuff for sure. Sweep Kirby. I'm gonna put Sweep Kirby like one spot lower, because I just think there could have been more to it. Like, its normal attack just kind of sucks. You'd have to be way too close to enemy to actually do any damage. So for that, I'm just gonna put it in A. Spider Kirby. I don't know if this is unpopular, but I really do not like Spider Kirby. Like you have to stop to use his normal attack, and then I get you can wrap enemies in like webs and stuff. But in my opinion, that's just really slow and takes a while to do. And I almost always pass up on this ability. So it's just going in A. It's not completely useless, which is why it's not lower. But I don't like this thing either. So yeah, it's not good. Staff. This is essentially just another spear ability for me. And for that, I absolutely love it. It's going up here. I love the staff ability. It's amazing. Metal Kirby. This is literally just Metal Mario from Mario 64. Wait. Dr. Kirby. Middle Kirby. My God, Kirby's a freaking thief! I'm putting Kirby here because I actually know what this thing does. It makes you slow as molasses, and I hate it. It's god-awful. Sleep Kirby. How much more do I need to say about that? Circus Kirby. This is one of the most awkward abilities ever, but I can't say I don't get some ironic enjoyment from it. but looking at it critically, it's not that great, so I'm putting it here. So many of his moves are just so freaking awkward looking, and just really weird to control in my opinion. Archer Kirby. I absolutely love this thing. This thing is freaking amazing. Like, I love this so much. I love how much range you get with this thing. His attacks are awesome, and I freaking love it. S tier ability. What the heck is this? Laser Kirby? What the heck? What in the world is going on here? What is that? Leaf Kirby. I'm surprised it took until freaking Return to Dreamland for them to make an ability like this, but it's awesome. Not amazing, but I'd say it's still pretty good. Not as good as the ones above, but you know, I still like it. Magic Kirby. If I remember correctly, this thing just gives you one item and that's it. And if that's it, like what the heck is the point of this thing? Like, what does it do? Why? Who made this? Who made this? What the heck of an ability is this? Is that little Kirby? Like, why is there a big Kirby? I don't know what this ability is, so I'm gonna put that there because I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. Missile Kirby, or is that the name? Yeah, I think it's Missile Kirby. I don't know what this thing does either. What game is this even from? I don't know. So I'm just gonna put it here. I don't know what it does. It could be good. It could be really god-awful. I don't know. Again, I don't know what this thing is either. It looks exactly like the paint ability, but probably worse. Spark Kirby. Again, it's kind of like the same thing as like the freeze ability where you can't move, and at that point, what's really the point of using it? Okay, what is this ability? I mean, it looks like Cutter, but Cutter's already there. Oh, I get it. This is a Smash ability. Okay, that's awesome. This is an S tier. This is an S tier. Like, how freaking cool is that? For an ability, you give Kirby his Smash Bros. Moveset. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, you don't need to answer that. It's freaking cool, right? It's freaking cool. Spark. It's literally the exact same thing as that one, so, yeah. Wait. This is Suplex. Then what the heck is that supposed to be? I don't know, but I'm probably going to put this in the same exact tier, I guess, because they're probably the same thing. I don't know. Sword. Wait, why is Sword at the very end? That's kind of weird. But either way, Sword is definitely an S tier ability. There's just so much to it. I love how you charge it. You do a spin slash attack like Link. There's just so much to this ability to love. I love this ability a lot. Okay, I don't know. Okay, what is the difference between this and this? I'm genuinely curious. So I'm going to put that there because I don't know what the heck that thing is. Tornado. This thing doesn't have many attacks, but the one it does have gives you some great versatility and movement options. So for that, I say it's a great ability. Not at the top, but it's still definitely a great ability. UFO. I love this thing. You get free range of movement, it has some great attacks like the beam, and there's just so much of this ability that I love. So for that, it's going into S tier. I freaking love using this ability. Water. I love water. Water is awesome. I drink it at least 75 times a day, and it's amazing. So, I mean, it's basically the same as poison, though, so for that, I'm going to put it in the same exact tier. I would love to put it higher because I love water, but yeah, I can't be biased here. Wheel. I mean, it's a freaking wheel. What do you expect? I mean, it's not bad. Like, you move fast with it, but it's really not much it actually does. So for that, I'm putting in an eh. Wing. I really like Wing, actually. Like, it's kind of weird sometimes, but it's good for the most part. It's definitely practical in some scenarios. Yo-Yo Kirby. Kirby! Stop freaking ripping off Ness! So for that, I'm putting him... I'm gonna put him here. This might be a little bit too high, but in Star Allies, I freaking love this thing. I love how you can walk the dog, you can just throw it everywhere you want. I just find that this moveset absolutely hilarious, and I love it. Last one, what is this? I think this is Ice Kirby. That's Freeze Kirby. I think this is Ice Kirby. I'm gonna put him here. He's not amazing, but he's much better than Freeze Kirby because he can actually freaking move. So for that, yeah. Okay, so this is the official Kirby copy ability tier list. This is probably super inaccurate to how you would do it, but I don't care. I love it anyway. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this tier list video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you soon. Later, gamers.